ladies. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Nikki. This is my second video, and I'm here to talk about my hair, my holiday hairstyle, as I promised. First of all, I am using the dreamweaver yaky human hair by Model, and this is in a number one, and I have a 14 and a 12 in my head. I have a 14 on the bottom and a 12 on the top. My braiding pattern, after I left my leave out, my braiding pattern was all back. Then I fold my edges up, my ends upward, and I stitch it across. Then I started sewing on my tracks right around like this. Fold it and go back the other side, all the way to the top, to the crown of my head. I did not cut the tracks because I did not want, you know, for cutting to cause shedding. So if I do have shedding, it's not because I cut my tracks. Right now, there's no shedding so far. It is 3 days old, and I can tell you on day 3, no shedding so far. No shedding so far. And I'm loving this. This is the first time I'm trying this brand of hair. It's also the first time I'm trying this length, because I'm always shoulder length and curls. Um, I am loving this. Now, I did promise I'll tell you about the little problems that I encountered. Now, let me tell you this. I started out doing this as a 3/4 wig because I was inspired by Adriana Thomas, Fabulosity is Me, hi girl, and Black Tees Pearl to do this. I saw how they did theirs and it was wonderful. I wanted that look for the holidays, so I thought I was going to do that. So I tried it out. I started it out, and when I set it on my head, the bottom felt great. It fitted fine, but the top was all bumpy. Now this is my first time that I tried to do the 3/4 wig, so I probably did not do it correct. I'm quite sure that that's the reason, but it didn't sit well. So what I did was I took my scissors and I cut right here. I set it on my head, the 3/4 wig. I set it on my head and I cut right around here, halfway of the wig. I sewed it halfway right there. And then I finished off the other half up to the crown, to my leave out of normal tracks like you would do a normal sewing. And it's it pretty. My hair blends, my leave out blends so perfect with this. I don't know if you can see. My leave it blends so perfect with this. I don't know if you can see where my hair stops or not, but this right here is my hair, and it blends so perfectly with this. It is superb. You can't tell where my hair starts and where my hair stops and where the tracks begin. It is wonderful. Um, so that's it. I'm trying this look now. Uh, I also got a tip about how to cure for my hair and how to tie it up when I go to bed at night from Fabulosity, and I'll just talk you through it. I'm not gonna show you it because there's a lot of videos out there about how to do it. You can go to Fabulosity's Me and see how she cares for her hair at night to go to bed. The things that she uses is her silk scarf and a sleeping cap. What she does, she brushes her hair, leave it down, and she ties the silk scarf around the top, covering it all. Tie it on the top. Pulls the bottom in a ponytail, and she puts it in a sleeping cap, and she pulls it out. She also uses her setting lotion and her curling rods, and then put on her sleeping cap. Now, I did both. And I'll tell you why. First off, let me start with my first night. My first night and the first one that I tried, I used this my setting lotion. I use this one. It's by Johnson Products. It's Ultra Sheen Supreme Setting Lotion. I don't know if you know it or you can see this, but it was good. And my curling rod that I use is a 3/8 curling rod. So I put my silk scarf around the top, put my setting lotion in, and I did my curls all the way around the bottom. Then I put my silk cap on. Baby, I slept my sleeping cap off. However, my curls were beautiful the next morning. They were beautiful, but I did sleep my sleeping cap off. So I decided to find a way to keep my rods covered. So I use this. Ta-da! Now this is the, when you go to a shoe store and you're trying on a new pair of shoes, they give you a little stockings for you to slip your feet in before you try on the shoes. Well, every time I go to a store, I always make sure I bring a few of these home with me. I usually slip them on my feet, before I put my foot in a boot, depending on how cold it is. If it's really cold, I'll use a sock. But if it's not that cold, I would slip it in one of these. Please, if you're gonna do this, get you a new one, baby. This is a new one. So after I tied my scarf on and I have my little rods in, I put this around my rods on the bottom, like this, and it hold it in there. And I did not sleep it off. And again, my curls were beautiful. There you go. Anyway, now no shedding, no matting, no knotting, no nothing. I'm loving the length. I'm loving the feel of the hair against my skin. No problems so far. Day three, no problems. I will do a review of the hair and the style for you guys in a week, so you guys will know, how the hair is treating me. I'll also tell you how I'm treating the hair, and that's it. I'm happy so far. I'm loving the new hair. I'm loving the new style. I'm loving the new length. So thank you, ladies, for the inspiration and the videos. To show me the how to. And everybody, I'll see you in the review. Bye.